Hey guys, this is Sheriff and welcome to the college route. This is the first real video and today's video is very interesting. Today we're going to talk about what to expect your freshman year of college. If you're a high schooler or maybe a new freshman, then this video is for you. For reference, I'm a sophomore. So I went through the freshman year phase without getting many tips and advice that I didn't know about. So these are things that I wish that I knew about before going to college, and you're getting them here. First thing is free time. You'll have a lot of free time. I didn't think that college had this much amount of free time. You have a lot of free time. Free time. Like in a day you might only study 3 hours in class, I'm saying. 3 hours. 5 max. Sometimes you don't even have classes on certain days. So you have a lot of free time outside of school. Unlike high school where you spent most of the day in school studying. And then you went back home to do homework. In college, you have a lot of free time. So use it wisely. However, free time doesn't mean it's easy. Free time is there so that you can study by yourself. This is what I found out the hard way. In calculus, I thought things were easy. I already took calculus in high school. So I thought it was easy. I had a lot of free time. I only studied like 3 hours of calculus per week. That's it. But then, boom! Harder exams. The second point, harder exams. Just because you have a lot of free time doesn't mean college is easier than high school. It's actually a bit harder, you could say. Oh no, it's like the exams are harder, but you have a lot of free time to prepare for them, unlike high school. So it balances out. But you need to use your free time in order to make college easier for yourself. If you don't use the free time, then you probably either won't pass or you will pass with bad grades. For me, I didn't study in high school except for 12th grade, but before that I didn't study for exams. I just didn't. I didn't revise. I just passed. And many people did the same thing in school. You can just pass. It's not that hard. But in college, unfortunately, it's not the same case. You're taking high-level courses, especially if you are in STEM. So it will depend on your major, but most likely it will be hard. The exams are gonna be harder than high school. Now let's go to the third point here, which is that nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. Not even the professor. In school, for example, I don't know why teachers cared about the homework and whether you did it or not, whether you're listening to them or not. Sometimes I didn't care, okay? Just leave me alone. Well, that's exactly what happens in college, and if you're not prepared for that, it might be a problem, because most professors or doctors don't care. They don't care about you. Well, some of them do, but they don't care whether you pass or not, so it's all up to you. If you want to study, do it. If you don't want to, it's your loss. They're getting paid anyways, and they quite frankly don't care about you because they probably have 300, 400 or I don't know how many students that they are teaching, so they're not gonna focus on you. This might be a bad thing for some people, but for me I think it's good. I want to be free. I want to study because I want to. This is a plus for me. Then also students don't care. They don't care what you're doing, where you went, or what achievements you had in high school. They don't care. And that's good, because nobody cares. Yes, nobody cares what high school you went to, what achievements you got there, how cool you were, nobody cares. I mean, this is a plus for me. You're in college now, you need to move on from high school. I mean, it might be a cool time. I had a great time at high school. It was great, but you gotta move on. You gotta move on with life, and since nobody cares, it will help you move on with your life and not keep dreaming about your high school days. And also, people don't care about what you're wearing. You wanna go to college with pajamas? Go ahead. Oh, well, that will depend on the university you're going to, so yeah, don't do it if your school doesn't allow it. The fourth point here is you'll have a lot of junk food. Listen, you're going to college now, you have many things to figure out, and sometimes the food is the last thing you'll think about. This is not a great situation. This is what happened to me the first semester. I had many things to care about and think about that I didn't care about what I'm eating. I would fry fries every day. I would get sandwiches, hamburgers. I didn't care. And the result was that I gained about 10 or more or 20 kilograms. So you can forget about your health and you'll start eating a lot of junk food. Just try to balance it out, especially for your first semester, since you're still figuring out. Try and think about what you're eating. I mean, it's up to you, of course, but try and think about it a little bit. Yeah, I'll probably make a video about how I adjusted my my eating habits and my also working out habits, because now I started working out at home. Yes, at home. I don't go to the gym. Obviously, with the situation we're in right now, it's even better. But I think I'm gonna keep it that way for a long time, even if we go back to normal life. Fifth thing to expect is new friends, obviously. But if you're not connecting, you're not talking to other people, we won't make friends. It's not gonna just happen. Obviously now with the new situation, this is even harder. I only studied the first semester in campus. Second semester of my freshman year is online, so I didn't get the chance to make new connections either. I maybe know 2 or 3 people, that's it. So we're in a weird situation right now, but hey, you can still connect. It's not the same as in person, but hey, you have the chat, Microsoft Teams or Zoom or Canva or whatever. Talk to people. If there is a chance to make a group, study a study group or for a project or something, then do it. You can meet them online, and then when things go back to normal, you can maybe meet in person, or you get what I'm saying. You can do some things. Obviously it's not the best situation we are in, but try to make the best out of it. Now in conclusion, your freshman year, what to expect? You can expect that it might be the best year of your life, or it can also be the worst year of your life. Hey, don't worry. But seriously, it could go either way, or it could be just average, just like every year. Because you have a lot of things to care about, from the admissions to moving out to figuring out the new system to meeting new people to... It's just a lot. It's just a lot of things that it's a bit confusing sometimes. So just try to stay healthy mentally and physically. Because if you're not healthy mentally, then nothing matters. Nothing matters. So try to stay healthy mentally especially. And physically, of course, because physically will help you mentally. So try and make good decisions. Minimize your stress levels, or try to keep your cool even with this situation, especially now that we are in a pandemic, so it's even harder. So try to stay calm and put things into perspective. Okay, that was it, guys. I wanted to make it as short as possible and as straight to the point as possible, so I hope you like that, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.